Hey everybody, how's it going? It's Bo here from Guitars and Games. I hope you all are doing well. Thank you so much for coming to the channel. I appreciate it. Today we are going to have another reaction on our journey through Aurora's new album. This one is Dreams. I'm really digging the way this album's going so far. I know a lot of people, it's kind of a departure from her earlier stuff. And in the comments of the last song, The Dark Dresses Lightly, a lot of people said that she's kind of like saying, like, this is almost like she's changing, like her music's changing, her attitude's changing, even her voice is changing. Her voice is getting a little bit deeper, you know, and it's aging a little bit, which that just happens, you know, and especially if you use it a lot, you know, it can change. And her, you know, her register's getting a little bit lower. And so a lot of people in the comments of the last video said that that's kind of like this album's kind of like a farewell to her younger self. You know what I mean? Or kind of like trying not to hold on maybe to the younger version of herself and allowing herself to change, but, you know, still grieving the loss of like some of the, you know what I mean? Kind of like, well, I'm going to miss that, but I'm looking forward to what's coming type attitude, you know? So that's an interesting take. I had never thought of it that way, and that's an interesting way to think of it. It really is. But let us switch to the reaction right now. I will see you in about 5 seconds.
I lose my control. I lose my control.
All right. Here we go. So I did hear a thing that she said this reminds her of her mom when she sings it. So probably gonna be nice and sad. But let's go. That's beautiful. I'm sorry, before she even starts singing, that was beautiful. The chords, the voices, the synth layered on. Sorry, I have to check this. You know, I cannot not check a text message. Up. All right. I have to check it, or if I don't check it and it's something important, I will get destroyed by my wifey. All right, so let's go. I mean, that intro is amazing. Amazing. I just feel at peace. It does feel like a dream.
I've needed so much with nothing to touch, floating from earth. Another bridge burn.
That, we're going to listen to that again. That, like, just cut is so good. From the, like, synth, multi-layered vocals and effects to bare bones acoustic guitar in her. That is so good.
With nothing.
Hold on.
I've needed so much.
That's so good.
With nothing to touch, floating from earth. Another bridge burned, a mother concerned. Come back to the world. In my dreams, everything's more quiet than here. In my dreams.
talking about dreams where she can, everything she feels disappears. I wonder if she means like in dreams the hurt doesn't linger, the pain that, you know what I mean? Like those feelings of like pain and suffering and guilt and anger just disappear in your dream. You don't hold on to it. Let's see.
Don't lie to yourself, don't lie to the world, don't lie to a girl. And your shadow is well forgiven. I abandoned your religion, and I knew that I would never come back. So tired and so aimless, I traveled through the darkness, so my path would be impossible to track. In my dreams, everything's more quiet than here. In my dreams.
Her, like this instrumentation that she's doing now in this album is just, it's really nice and it's really well blended. You know what I mean? Like, you wouldn't think you would put a like sparse acoustic finger picked acoustic guitar with vocals with just maybe a touch of reverb on them, blended with like synth and vocal swells and harmonized, multi-layered vocal swells and synths, and and it's the way that they're blending this music. She is just, it's so good, so good. Everything's more quiet than here. I'll see you in about 5 seconds.
I lose my control. I lose my control.
That's an interesting song. And I mean, I can see, like, I mean, I do it too, where we use, our dreams for most people. Your dreams are your sanctuary, where you can be Aragon and Lord of the Rings. You can be the hacker. You can dream and think you're a big YouTuber like I do sometimes, And it's safe, and it's like you feel like, the thing is, like, in life and stuff like that, there's so much of the world pushing in on you that it's hard to feel good about, almost like feeling good about doing stuff for yourself. You know what I mean? Like taking chances and like this. I'm 46 years old. I worked for a long time in restaurants and food service and almost 20 years. And then I was a stay-at-home dad for 15 years. And, you know, I decided at 46, or 45, but, to start trying to do YouTube and Twitch. And like, I think, it's one of those things where it's like, I always wanted to do this ever since it started. I thought I love video games and I love music, and I always wanted to do it. And I could do it in my dreams. You know what I mean? And I think that's what she was talking about. It's like your dreams are your safe space where you're free to indulge these fantasies you have. And this, like, doing this full time now is like terrifying. And I'm barely getting, it's not doing anything right now because I'm still new and I'm still, growing. But like, it's terrifying to do this because of all these noise from outside that, tell you that what you're doing is wrong and or selfish, or you know what I mean? And life is busy and life is loud and life is constantly in your face, and your dreams are your haven. You can be an elf. You can be a dwarf. You can go through the mines of Moria. You can be a wizard or a rock star. And I think it's sad that our society pushes people from having at least, maybe not making it like your full-time being, but, even indulging in fantasies, people are like, looked down upon. And it shouldn't be like that. It shouldn't. We should all be happy, if we can, or at least not moderately unhappy or whatever you want to do. All right, I'm done talking. Sorry for going off. You all have a great day. Thank you all so much for coming in and talking, chilling, watching. Leave a like, comment, subscribe. Tell me what you think. I will see you all soon. Peace and love, people. Peace and love.